is itsavgbltpta, which stands for I totally suck at video games, but love to play them anyway, welcoming you to Otome Round-Up. Otome Round-Up is where I give you a mostly spoiler-free glance at eligible bachelors in an Otome game to help you and the star bachelorette figure out who to woo. Bustafellows is the game of the day, and our bachelorette is Tuda. She's a 21-year-old journalist and really good at it. People enjoy her columns as they have a very human element to them. Tuda herself is plucky, independent, and loyal to a fault. She's not afraid to stick her neck out for a scoop or to help a friend. So which man is the right match? Let's take a look at Tuda's choices. Although take heed that each of these boys has a bucket full of trauma along their route, so tread carefully if this isn't what you're looking for in an Otome game. The cover boy of Bustafellows is Limbo. Limbo is a rich kid lawyer that's known for getting his clients declared innocent, even when that seems a dubious verdict. Limbo comes off as a carefree guy. It will take some work to have him let you in on his troubles, as he normally tries to take care of them himself. He's definitely a bit of a charmer, but he always has a plan to save the day. Limbo is as close to the prince trope this game has, but hey, who doesn't want to be courted by royalty? And just think of all the expensive dates he might be able to take you on. Next up is Shu. Shu calls himself a bounty hunter, but in reality he's a hitman, taking out some really bad guys in a not so legal way. Shu is not the kind of guy to show he cares and actually prefers messing with people to keep the illusion of being a lone wolf. But if you can handle the prickly cactus exterior, the reward might be worth it. He may not be the team leader, but Shu is dependable and willing to protect his own. Shu probably hits the closest to the tsundere trope in Bustafellows, a choice for those who enjoy that kind of challenge. And fun fact, he's really great at carnival games. The third bachelor is Mozu. Mozu is a head coroner despite his younger age, and has a penchant for talking to the corpses he autopsies, and using his spare time to tend to dead animals as well. Mozu toes the line of being almost too logical in his approach to life, but if you can take on the task of understanding the passion underneath the cool logic, you may find an unconditionally loyal partner. Mozu takes on the kudere trope, his calm logic exterior and caring interior a nice balance. Also, Mozu is the best cook of the boys. Fourth up is Helvetica. Helvetica is one of the top plastic surgeons in New Sig City, and can self-advertise with his own gorgeous looks. He's sexy, and he knows it, unafraid to show off his body or rate others based on their own looks. Courting a narcissistic type can be rough, but there's a hidden vulnerability beneath that pretty face. After all, who was Helvetica before the surgery? Helvetica tends towards the playboy trope, but hey, it sure can feel good to be treated special by that type. And he's always willing to help you look your best. Last but not least is Scarecrow. Scarecrow is the self-professed king of the underworld. In other words, a master hacker supreme. Despite his self-proclaimed notoriety, Scarecrow doesn't come off as very scary. In fact, he's a bit of a pushover. But he does know his way around technology and is more than willing to help out with anything, as long as you don't dig too deep into his past. Scarecrow skirts along the Genki and Shota tropes, despite the fact he's 1 year older than Tuda, as it's very hard to resist wanting to take care of him. He's also the special type of someone who will make you a mixtape. As an aside, my personal favorite bachelor is Mozu, but all 5 men had some great moments during this game. Also, despite my hopes for a secret route with Adam, that didn't happen. There is a story involving him after the other good endings are unlocked, but it definitely wasn't what I was looking for, so hopefully my warning will tamper any expectations on that front. But which Bustafellow do you think Tuda should choose as her beau? Pick your trope, enjoy the ride, and see you next round. Itsavgbltpta! I totally suck at video games, but love to play them anyway.